Salamander or lizard, how do you know? Words to know. Amphibian, an animal that has a backbone and spends part of his life in the water and part on land. Moist, a little bit wet. Reptile, an animal that has dry, scaly skin, lungs, and a backbone. It hatches from an egg that its mother laid on land. Tadpole, a young salamander, frog, or toad. Wetland, land that is covered with water for at least part of the year. Do you know? Which of these animals is a salamander? Which one is a lizard? Do you know? Amphibian or reptile. A salamander is an amphibian. It lives in the water when it is young. Adult salamanders spend most of their time on land. This is a spotted salamander. A lizard is a reptile. It spends its whole life on land. This is a collared lizard. Wet or dry home. A salamander lives in cool, moist places. You might find one under a rock or near a stream. A lizard lives in warm, dry places. You might see one lying on a rock in the sun. This is an iguana. This is a northern red salamander. Smooth or scaly skin. A salamander has soft, smooth skin. The skin needs to stay moist. A lizard has dry, scaly skin. The skin holds water inside the lizard's body. That is why a lizard can live in dry places. This is a northern slimy salamander. This is a blue iguana. 4 or 5 toes. Most salamanders have 4 toes on their front feet. They have 5 toes on their back feet. A lizard has 5 toes on all of its feet, just like you. Fire-bellied newt. Green iguana. Tough or squishy eggs. A female salamander lays lots of eggs in the water. The eggs are soft and squishy. A female lizard lays just a few eggs on land. The eggs have a tough shell. This is a red-backed salamander. This is a green anole. Tadpole or young. A salamander starts life as a tadpole. It lives in the water. It grows legs and a tail. Then it moves on to the land. A young lizard lives on land. It looks and acts just like its parents. Marbled salamander tadpoles. 5-lined skink babies. Now you know. This animal is an amphibian. It lives in cool and moist places. Its skin is soft and smooth. It has 4 toes on its front feet. It hatches from a soft, squishy egg. It lives in the water when it is a tadpole. It's a salamander. This animal is a reptile. It lives in a warm, dry place. Its skin is hard and scaly. It has 5 toes on all 4 feet. It hatches from an egg with a tough shell. It spends its whole life on land. It's a lizard. What a surprise. Most salamanders rest underground in the winter, but red-spotted newts stay active. They swim in icy ponds and wetlands. This is a red-spotted newt. Some lizards have a trick for staying safe. When an enemy grabs them by the tail, they drop their tail and run away. This is a blue-tailed skink. Salamander or lizard, how do you know?